Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play on Ni No Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. If you saw the last episode, you will remember that we are in the middle of a rather dramatic moment. We have broken our way inside of Ding Dong. Well, I guess we didn't really. We did break our way in before, but this time we were invited by Melsinger, who, yes, wanted to be all friendly, and then we arrived, and this happened. He set his sword on fire, and then attacked us. So, it looks like we are beginning the video off with immediately going straight into a boss fight with Melsinger. And I just realized I didn't have any food, like, in the game, like, not in real life. Like, don't worry, I'm very well fed, but, I didn't have any, I can't eat, can I eat food? I can eat food. I did get, like, a bunch of really good food. This is going to boost up elemental resistance. There we go. This is going to put everyone's melee's attack up. So let's just go and do that. And that's going to last for like 12 minutes as well. So if there's multiple stages to this boss fight that goes on for a while, we're going to be prepared. I also got some new higglies. I got some new weapons, got some new spells. Basically, I have been a busy boy, and I have been doing lots of work, kind of basically preparing myself for this battle because I knew it was going to be difficult, and he's level 56, which is a much higher level than me. I actually got a healing spell. If I do this, I think I end up, like, healing myself. It's really, really slow, apparently, so maybe I will just use a Soar Away instead. But yeah, I do have my very own healing spell, which has made me very happy, so I can use that if I need to. And I think I just need to dodge. I think, like, I can't really attack him right now. I think we just need to dodge all of these fireballs and maybe boost up my health a little bit as well. And then I guess I can just use the higglies when they come. And yeah, I'm not doing a very good job at dodging these. Can I just go all the way back here? Okay, I can pretty much dodge them. If I stay all the way back here, at least I'll have plenty of time to see them arriving, and then hopefully I'll be able to dodge them that way. But he's going a little bit crazy right now. Oh, that was unbelievable. Is he stopped or is he still shielded? How am I going to dodge this? What do I do? How am I supposed to dodge that? He just, like, attacked everything with that there. But there we go. He is out the shield now, and we can finally actually start doing some good damage against him. Can I get these hickories? Please don't stop. Please don't stop. Yes, there we go. This is always the thing that does loads and loads and loads of damage. Let's go and try and use a fire column. I've upgraded it as well, so that does a lot more damage as well. So yeah, let's keep on going with the battle. So he is down to, like, not a huge amount of health left now. But as you know, the way that these games work is often they'll end up getting weak, and then just as they're about to be taken out, they'll do something or they'll change. I bet he's going to transform into something or other. I don't know. That's just kind of the way things go in these games, and that is what I'm very much so expecting, because it's not been, I mean, I know I've had to heal myself a lot, but apart from that, it's not been too crazy difficult so far. I mean, when he was shooting all of those fireballs, it did get a little bit hairy, but since then, I think we've been able to handle our own a little bit more. And there we go. I reckon this is it. I reckon this is where he's going to transform, or something's going to happen.
Humiliated by 2 generations of the same accursed line. Damn you, Tildrum, and all your kind.
We don't have to do this, Mausinger. I didn't come here to fight you. I don't want to fight you.
Come, Your Majesty. You cannot simply bow to defeat. If you do not destroy these worms, our people will never be safe. They will never be free.
I think that's Doloran. I think that's Doloran, or Doloran's corrupted him at least.
Free? Yes. We must be free.
And he's the one making Mausinger all evil.
But not like this. Don't listen to him.
Every last Grimalkin must die! Come, Oakenheart! Come to me!
Doloran!
My Kingspawn! Who are you? I had thought this tedium would never end.
At last it is done, Master.
I called it! I knew it!
Vermine.
I hope you can forgive me, Your Majesty. Even I must confess to feeling some small pang of guilt at having encouraged you to slay your dearest friend and patron. But you should not have so readily taken my word over King Leonard's. Those who claim that blood runs thicker than water grossly overstate the case, my beloved fellow mouse.
No!
In truth, your precious king was too nauseatingly good-natured to betray you. To contemplate anything so base as manipulating you into keeping our kind in check. And more fool him, as you are so very easy to manipulate.
Vermine. How could you?
How could I betray my master? How could you be so foolish as to ask such a question? And now, Lord Doloran, I have fulfilled my part of the bargain. My price was the kingdom, if you recall. I hereby claim it.
Yes, of course. You must be rewarded for your faithful service.
What? Oh.
Doloran, what have you done to him?
I have repaid the debt of a traitor, and not a moment too soon. This accursed kingdom. Not only was its ruler too pure-hearted to succumb to my corruption, even his closest aide proved immune to my advances. In the end, I was forced to settle for this contemptible worm. I have wasted so much precious time. But at last, my plan is complete. What a pity you will not be present to witness its glorious fruition!
Oakenheart! Has it really come to this?
Wait! You needn't do this alone. We'll fight him together.
Okay, well, it wasn't Mousinger transforming, but pretty much what I expected. And now we're in a forest. Of course we are. Yep, that was everything that happened was basically exactly what I expected. So I reckon Mousinger might join us. I don't know if he's going to actually be in our party. He could be. Maybe he is actually going to join. Oh, I think maybe he is. Look, he is fighting with us.
Whatever them flowers are pumping out, it ain't good. Avoid the polleny stuff and bash them blooms.
Okay, looks like we need to attack the flowers as well. Well, he's got a rather obvious weak point on this leg here. And oh, what was that? What's going on? Why do you think the camera just cut to show me something? I have no idea what it was trying to show me. But let's go and keep trying to do as much damage to that leg as we can do. Right, he's flying away. Let's go over to the Higgledies and go and get them to do their thing. And we should probably go after some of those flowers then. Luckily, as you can see, I did get a whole bunch of these soaraways and stuff as well. And okay, the Higgledies come after I break the flowers. The special Kingmaker Higgledies pop out. And so I reckon they're going to be able to do some sort of special attack that's going to do a whole load of damage against him. Windproof barrier. Now try that. Oh, so is this just going to help me out for when I go and attack him? Or is this supposed to help me against other things? I don't know, but this seems to be doing a nice amount of damage, so I will just continue doing what I'm doing for now. It seems to be working well. And yes, we've knocked into the ground. We have knocked into the ground. Let's just keep laying into him. I might try and use the column of fire. As soon as he's not moving, it's going to do a whole load of damage against him. Is there a weak point? Oh, his face. I suddenly thought maybe there was somewhere in particular I was supposed to attack. Okay, so I didn't do as much damage then as I could have if I had gone to attack his face. But hey, any damage is good damage and all. Speaking of damage, let's boost up my health a little bit, shall we? Luckily, I should still have the effects of all of that food that we had, which is going to be increasing our damage of all of our melee attacks for all of these battles. Anyway, let's go and push in and keep doing as much damage as we can. Let's go and use this kind of fancy flurry to do some damage and all. Oh, to me, I can protect you quickly. Okay. Let's go and stand with him. Is he about to? Oh, that's giving me a shield. That's cool. Okay, and he might be about to do a big attack as well now. Yep, he was definitely about to do a big attack, but luckily Mousinger was able to keep us safe. Oh, look at me and Mousinger working together. Finally, he's seen the truth that the Tildrums aren't so bad. Does it make any of you laugh when they're like speaking really dramatically about like the Tildrums, just because like the Tildrums sounds like such like a funny, unthreatening name, doesn't it? It's like, the cursed Tildrums. And oh, I'm confused. When I press to go in one direction, it goes in the other direction. I had to like press to go backwards in order to go forwards then. That was really weird. Anyway, let's go and break away all of these flowers, and then we can get some more of these Kingmaker Higgledies. Oh, here they are. They're going to group up. Well, they're all charging together. It's not letting me use them yet, but I have some of my standard Higgledies here ready to go. I think that has been rather quickly. I've been confused again. It's actually not that bad. It's actually not that bad getting confused. Like, once you kind of get the hang of it, you can actually deal with it. But I think, like, the different flowers, they end up doing different things. And are the Higgledies going to go again? We don't have any flowers. Oh, yes, they are, but I'm too far away from them. No. I need to get to them. Oh, the Higgledies just got bashed all over the place there. And there we go. Okay, they're ready to go again. Let's push it. Oh, they keep like being ready, and then they just stop the second I get to them. But there we go. Finally able to use it. This is going to give me some sort of shield. Still don't know entirely what that is supposed to be protecting me against. Like, I think he can still do damage to me, so I'm not entirely sure. But hey, we can go and push in and do loads of damage to his leg. And I think he's going to do a special attack again. So let's get over to Mousinger as very much so fast as we can. Or we can probably set these Higgledies going first. And now I want to be fast! And then there we go. We're able to get the shield. So this should protect us from whatever he's going to start doing to us. Yep. Taking absolutely no damage whatsoever throughout all of that, which is very, very handy. Once again, thank you very much for that Mousinger. And now we can go and keep doing damage against Paul. That was loads of damage, and he's down right this time. Let's go and attack him in the head then, and hopefully we're going to be able to do a little bit more damage. Let's go and just do loads of damage with the magic attack. And was he down? Oh, he's so close. He's so weak. And that's it. That's it. He's down. Is that completely defeated? Oh, that was okay. I was thinking that I was so underleveled going into all of these battles. But that was all right. We did okay. Did we do all right? I think we did all right. I could have done better. Always could have done better. Always room to improve. But I think we did okay there. And now we're back inside of the throne room inside of Ding Dong Dell.
No.
Ding Dong Dell is doomed. I have doomed it. For my king's bond to have been plucked from me so easily. I was not fit to rule. I was not strong enough. Take my life, Tildrum. It is all right. You must avenge your father. No, Mousinger. There will be no needless death. As the kingdom is not doomed, it will rise again, and it will do so because its people will work together to rebuild it, cat and mouse, hand in hand. My father trusted you. You cannot fail him now. So that's the diary we got from the tomb of his father. Basically saying that he thought Mousinger was all right.
He believed in me. And I... What have I done?
Well, you've ruined the page by tearing all over it. Seven's dad.
My dearest friend.
Look at his face. Looks like a Muppet. Like a literal Muppet. Like the puppets. I'm not just saying he looks like a Muppet. You know what I mean.
Be still, Mousinger. I forgive you. Our two kinds have borne each other ill will since time immemorial. The rift between us could not be healed so easily. It was a distance that could only ever be closed one step at a time. But close it shall. One day, we will stand together, hand in hand at last, all thoughts of oppression consigned to history. And you, Mousinger, you will bring this about.
But, Your Majesty, why would you... Why would you trust in one who had failed you so utterly? And whose hand you...
I always trusted you, old friend, and I always will. You see far, further than I ever could. You are a maker of plans, a doer of deeds, a true ruler. Yet there remains in you a lingering shadow of doubt. Doubt in others, born of doubt in yourself. A king must learn to trust his own judgment.
A king? You mean that you still think me worthy?
Who better to rule over the realm I love than one who loves it just as fiercely?
If it please you, Your Majesty.
It does. And now, I must be on my way. When next we meet, I would have you tell me the tale of a kingdom made great by its wise and benevolent ruler.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Farewell, Mousinger. I leave Ding Dong Dell in your hands. Do not fail me. Become a true king. Watch over the land we both love so well.
I will not fail you, old friend.
Is that it? He says all of that. He basically declares his love to the mouse. And then he gives Evan a little nod. That's your son! Nothing to say? Just a little nod. All right, Evan, keep going. It's ridiculous.
King Mousinger, I humbly propose that a pact be made between our realms. Will you sign the Declaration of Interdependence?
It is what your father would have wanted, for our two kingdoms to stand as one. And so it shall be.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Let us work together to make a better, more peaceful world.
You have come far, son of Leonard. I will gladly stand beside you, and I will make Ding Dong Dell a kingdom where all races can stand beside one another. The enmity of generations will divide us no longer. I salute you, Evan, Lord of Evermore.
Okay, well, it looks like after a bit of fighting and a bit of an ambush from Doloran, it looks like Mousinger has finally decided to join up with Evermore. Can we just have a little brief moment before we do the whole signing process to just appreciate the fact that Leonard, my dad, I've been calling Lionheart this entire time because I'm very, very bad at reading, as you very well know if you're watching. Yeah, just when I heard how you actually pronounce it, it just made me laugh, and hopefully it made you laugh as well. I just wanted a moment to acknowledge that. Anyway, let's go and chat to him. Let's go and get it signed. As for the Mark of Kings, I will entrust it to your keeping until such as the matter of the Honoured One has been resolved. You may have need of it yet.
Thank you.
Thank you. I hope I'll be able to return to you very soon. Very good. Now, I am ready when you are. Let us swear our pact.
Let our nations be joined for the sake of the world.
Let the banners of war ne'er again be unfurled.
United we stand as one single land.
There we go. That is the fifth and final kingdom joined into the contract of interdependence. So we have united the world. But we still have a bit of a problem with Doloran to deal with.
Ding Dong Dell began to change from that day forth. No longer did catkind cower beneath the ground in fear of tyranny. Instead, the Grimalkins stepped out into the sun. and saw their brother mice as if for the first time. And the hatred that had divided them for so long melted away like so much snow. Well, perhaps not entirely, but these things take time.
It's Curious Boy time!
The declaration's finished, Evan. You did it.
Thank you, Curious Boy.
And we made peace with Mausinger too, which is something. But his king's bond was stolen, and Doloran really does mean to resurrect the Horned One.
So what if he does? You'll be ready to face him. You'll overcome this trial, just like all the others.
I sure will, Curious Boy.
After all, if you can as good as unite the whole world, you can do anything.
You're right.
But it's not over yet. And this last part isn't going to be easy.
Aw, what a smile is brought to my face whenever the little Curious Boy pops up from somewhere. I've done so much work on the kingdom, by the way. I've really decorated the place. I'm looking forward to showing you how it's going to be. I've built new stuff. We got more people living there and that. It is amazing. You're going to love it.
The time has come. All 4 king's bonds belong to me. At last, I shall have my heart's desire.
Insert traditional evil villain laugh here. Something's not right. What the flip's wrong with you, man? Pull yourself together.
Chapter 9. To be a king.
Okay, well, we just jumped into chapter 9 and oh no. Oh no. Is that Doloran? Why is it always Roland? Why is it always Roland? Anyway, that is going to be the end of this episode as we are jumping into chapter 9. As you can see, even though there was a good victory, the journey is certainly not over and there are plenty more challenges for us to face in the future. Of course, I will upload the next episode as soon as I can. There'll be a link to it down in the description if you want to go and watch it straight away. But for now, hopefully you enjoyed this episode and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!